guy in a mohawk I know, Mr. Bub McCool. How you, sir?
How y'all doing?
Now, Bub, I walked by y'all at the in the pits there at Cedar Lake, and you know, I call myself a Southern guy now since I've been down here a while, and I talk funny. But you guys were looking for sweet tea as much as I was, wasn't you?
We was. You don't find very much once you get up north.
Hell no, and I thought there'd be a lot more damn cheese.
That's right.
But they're not. So you guys are World Outlaw driver now. The crew, everybody's up there. Last year you guys run a significant number of Lucas shows. What prompted the switch?
Well, I don't know. I come into this trying to really wanting to run both of them, and just run them and just see how it works. I think it's two different driving styles there, and you need to know both of them, I think, So we run Lucas last year, and we had a little trailer trouble at the end of the year and missed a couple of races and kind of knocked us out of the points, the top 10 in points, and put us behind. So we dropped off that, and then this year we just run the Outlaws and just try to, I know both driving styles, I guess.
Now, you guys are sitting 6th in points, and you can't be disappointed with just that. I mean, that's pretty good, right?
Well, we come into this year wanting, to be in top 10, so we're 6th, and it's been going pretty good. We've had some bad luck, but we're happy where we're at. But you're leading the Rookie of the Year points. Yeah. So that's got to be an additional plus. It is. I come into this deal wanting to win the Rookie and maybe finish top 10 in points, and it's going good so far anyway. We still got a lot of races left. That's right. Now, you guys picked up a win, and I know I'm going to get it wrong. I know it's 1 of 2 tracks, and I just can't remember off top hand. I can go look. It was a Tazewell. Okay, there you go. So, and it was it was a record-setting race, wasn't it? Yeah, well, for the World Outlaws, it was a record-setting race, and that place is fast. It's just we didn't have no cautions, and ended up with winning the race, and it kind of rubbered up at the end, but we'll take it any way we can get it. That's right. And that was your first time there, right? Well, second time there. Second time there. I went there last year with Lucas. So I've been there once as a fan, and my rear end puckered up like a snare drum. What did it do with you when you're out there running on it? It is. It's unreal how fast that place is, and you ain't got time to think about nothing. When by the time you think about it, it's already done happened. That's so right. It's definitely real fast, whether it's slick, hooked up, or whatever. But it was fun. Now, you said in the beginning of the conversation that there was 2 different driving styles. What are you learning about the World of Outlaws and how it's different than what the Lucas guys do? Well, I don't just I think the Lucas guys maybe drive a little more straighter as far as getting in the corner and all, but the Outlaw guys they're doing the same times and all. So I ain't saying nothing bad about neither one of them. I know, yeah. But just different racetracks, you got to drive them different. And I just think you need to know both ways. So you guys are 5 spots away from Darryl Lanigan, who's a freaking comet right now. Haley's comet, since it's record setting. Do you envision a time when Bub McCool is knocking down checker flags like he's doing? Well, I would hope so, but he has been good, and they've been fast everywhere they unload, and it takes a lot of work to get there, and we're trying to get there, and hope to get there sometime. Well, you guys this year with the 1 win, 7 top 5s, 12 top 10s, you got 3 heat wins. So you're right there with everybody. Moving forward, next year, are you going to stick around with the World Outlaws full time next year? We really don't know what we're going to do next year yet. If everything goes good to where I could, do that. But we just have to wait later in the year and see how everything ends up and what all takes place. What about Moeller Raceway Park, Bub? You going to come back there? I may end up back there sometime. Ain't no telling. What'd you think about that place last time you was there? It was actually a pretty good racetrack. Stapleton put it on us pretty good, but it was fun. Where were you this past Friday? I heard he run real good up there that race. Now, since Stapleton's not on the air with us,
tell us? Is he really as crazy as he acts?
He's not. I get on to him all the time, but he's not. He's not. He's a real good guy, and he's helped us out a bunch. And I ain't got nothing to say about him. He's done real good with me. Why
is it? And Bub, what I've always appreciated about you and your crew and your family is you guys are all real approachable. But I think there needs to be more individuals like you, like Stapleton. But why do you think sometimes Stapleton or anybody who stands out a little bit kind of gets hammered on the most?
Well, I don't know. He's real outgoing guy, and he's shoot. I mean, I needed a motor, and he let me come borrow one, and I don't know. I think he does that because you say it's not nobody out there that does stuff like that.
Yeah, and I think we miss some of that sometimes in our sport. The characters, like other sports have.
We do.
And then Webb, I think again, you're going to catch some grief just by putting yourself out there too.
That's right. And he works. I mean, he does good at it, and he's trying to learn. I think anyway.
Well, all right, but before we let you get out of here, I got to ask you, how'd you get hooked up with Mr. Chubb Frank?
Well, I just outlaw racing. We come up here about 2 months ago, and really started talking to Chubb, 2 or 3 months ago. And he's super nice guy. Treated us real good. Anything we needed, it was here. You could have it, and he's super nice guy. Top notch team.
And I know you're a Victory Circle guy. Is there anything you might be learning about a rocket while you're there?
Well, I mean, we not really. I mean, I see his race car sitting there, but I don't mess with him, and he don't mess with me.
I got you. Well, all right. Well, Bub, I'm sure we'll run into each other at the races down here. Mississippi stuff's coming up. I'm sure you're going to be at the big ones. You'll be at the Fall Classic, I'm sure, and at the mag
we'll
for
be
the
there.
Cotton picking. You guys doing the balloon lift off for the kids at the cotton picking?
We're going to do something different. I don't know what it is yet, but we're going to do something.
We need to do something like them glow sticks up at Cedar Lake. Wasn't that cool as hell?
That was pretty darn cool. They cut the lights off and all the fans had them glow sticks. That was pretty cool.
Well, you get with Johnny Stokes when you get home, and let's get something cool for the cotton picking.
I'll do it. I will give him a call.
All right. Well, thank your sponsors and your crew before you get off here, bud.
Yeah, I need to thank McCool Logging, Henderson Motorsports, Southern Bell, J. Dickon Racing Engines, Schaefer's Oil, Good Hope Timber, and my crew, Todd and Doug. They've been working their butts off out here on the road, and that's what it takes.
Well, Bub, thank you for taking time out. I know you guys are visiting up there with the Franks and stuff, but anytime you come on, I really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you guys down the highway. And tell Brad and Chubb thank you for being on as well.
Okay, appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Bub McCool, Vicksburg, Mississippi.